Viewers, some hours ago, the Anambra state government has handed over site for the construction of iconic Light of Nation Tower at the government house, Awka. The Anambra State Ministry of Works and Infrastructure in Awka also reported this event on their platform. Yes, I'm a fan of arts and sculptural works. You know, it is part of beautification of a city. Cities always have something that people can just be looking at, you know, observing it, something that can be very outstanding. It must not be building, it can be all this sculptural work, and people can use it as a kind of attraction. Yes. Then this time around, the Anambra state government is building the Light of the Nation Tower. Yes, guys, I will give you the details of what I have here according to that event. But I must tell you that towers like that, they have more to offer than just you hear it that Anambra state government is going to build a tower that the site has been handed over. Yes, there are more to that. That is my own, you know, thinking. And I believe what I'm about to say is part of what the government might do. If it is not part of it, then they should try to inculcate it in that tower plan. Yes, I will tell you guys what I want to propose concerning that tower. And it's not only obtainable, it's obtainable elsewhere, you know, in other environments. Then let me just give you what the Ministry of Works reported. They reported that the government hands over site for the construction of iconic Light of the Nation Tower and the house and the government house, or that's the new government house. If you look very well, you will see federal secretariat. Look at federal secretariat at the back there. Where they are standing now is in front of the government house. Yes, so let me continue. The Anambra state government has handed over site for the construction of iconic Light of Nation Tower and the new government house, Awka. The site was handed over to Dutum Company Limited with construction period of 2 months. So they have 2 months to complete this work. That is the time frame for the construction. Then, performing the handover ceremony, Mr. Commissioner for Works, Engineer Ifeanyi Okoma, asked the contractor to expedite action in order to meet up with the completion date. You know, I told you guys that Anambra Government House will be ready by July ending. That is the date of completion. 31st of July, they are supposed to be handing over the government house to Anambra state government to subsequently furnish the building. Then August will be taken for furnishing. The whole of August will be used to equip and furnish the government house. Well, that I know or I heard is the plan. So you can see that the 2 months tally with the furnishing of the government house, and everything will commence at once as the usage will start. By that time, everything is ready for usage. That is a good one, and if done, is a plus to the governor. Though I still have my reservations. Why I said I have my reservations is that we should be talking about edifice, you know. But however, that's a good one from the governor. Then what I want to say is in regards of towers. Let me give you some lowdown concerning towers when it comes to towers like this. Let me start with telling you guys that such towers, I don't know the height because the report did not indicate the height, and by now we have not heard anything about the height of the tower. So, but if the tower is going to be tall enough, it will serve so many functions there. Let it not be just a small thing like that, but if it's going to be a real tower, then I will tell you other functions it will perform. One is that it's going to be a kind of functional significance in terms of beyond aesthetics. Towers can serve practical functions such as observation points. The government can mount cameras on towers to use it to observe anything that is happening as far as Aroma Junction. Beyond Aroma, over a kilometer around that government house. You can use it to monitor things that are happening with cameras. This is not the first time I have heard of it, and I have seen it elsewhere. It's not just an ordinary tower that people can just see and say, hey, this tower is fine. It has other functions. So if government does not have plan for that, please let them include it. It's very, very important. Then another thing I will mention here is a kind of symbolism and identity. That light of the nation, you see the hand carrying torch or something, is an identity. A sculptural tower can symbolize the values, history, or aspirations of a nation or region or state. It serves as a visual landmark that embodies the identity and the cultural heritage of the area. Light of the nation is the symbol of Anambra State, and Anambra goes with it. You see probably a tall hand like that carrying a torch. Then we'll talk about historical significance. Towers often have historical significance representing milestones or important events in the state's history. Incorporating sculpture or artwork on the tower can commemorate these events and educate the public about their heritage. Then we talk about civic pride. Such a structure fosters civic pride among residents and visitors alike. And another one is architectural beauty and aesthetics. Well, another thing I want to say here is that such structures should be professionally done. I mean, it should be professionally done and very attractive. I know we have a lot of local sculptures that may not give that standard touch. I believe that the government must have looked for the best, the best of the people that can deliver this project, because such sculptural work doesn't need amateurs to handle them. Well, I've said my own. Then, like I said, architectural beauty and aesthetic. A well-designed sculptural tower enhances the aesthetic appeal of the government house and its surrounding. It adds to the visual landscape, making the area more attractive and inviting. Then another thing is tourism and the economic impacts. Iconic towers can attract tourists. People would like to see the tower if it is very attractive. Some towers, some sculptural works are very, very attractive. When you talk of the Liberty Statue, the Eiffel Tower, those ones are very large sculptural works, and construction. But this one is just a tower. It may not be that high like that. But when you look at these items, you see that they have a very special touch. Or when you see the bull in front of Wall Street in US, when you see that bull, you see that is a well-crafted work. That of Zik in Zik Mausoleum is well-crafted. That of Alese Hueme in the Civic Center at Oko is well-crafted. These are the ones I have seen that are well-crafted, that has professional touches on them. So we need people like that to handle such construction work. Then with this, I believe that I've made my points very clear, and let's see how it goes. We'll be giving you updates on these projects. Thank you for coming around, and ensure that you subscribe to YangaLife. Thank you.